Hello. Like you touch people, they get healed, doesn't mean that you're too spiritual. Because the church in Nigeria that's the definition of spirituality. Just in Joseph Prince Church, the youth, they flow in all of the gifts. So when they meet, there's prophecy, there's healing, they go back home, all kinds of things were happening. It's because they are well taught. So you can imagine what will happen one day when we have our own building and we have all the classes for the children, you know, where we can sit down, all these things down, we break it down for them. They catch it from young and run with it. What me and you didn't know until we are full-grown men. Praise the name of the Lord. Are you seeing it? Then gifts of healings. You see, yes? Gifts of healing. One to open deaf ears, one to open blind eyes, one creative miracles. You just preach and people who are on wheelchair will just get up. One is creative miracles where there are no hands. Hands can literally grow. It's a gift. But there's something I want to say that most of the time people don't hear. The gift of help and administration. Two gifts. The gift of help and administration. You never hear of that. Now, most of the time, the help ministry are not visible. They don't handle the mic here. Most of the time. I'm a student of Kenny Hagin, and I followed Kenny Hagin. I think I've read, there's no book of Kenny Hagin I've not read. Okay? At one time, 30 years ago, about 30 years ago, I bought like over 30. I went to the market and I bought over 30. Okay? And I can count how many times Oretta Hagin, if she wrote one book, one or two, you'd never see her most of the time on the pulpit. She is first an intercessor and her call to children. She has passion for children. So you need to find out. You can be married to somebody and your husband might be visible. It's not just because your husband is visible, doesn't mean that you have to be visible. That's why we're having problems. That's why people are fighting. We're fighting over mic. And as if there's no order. I don't know what I get me here. Sometimes your ministry is a ministry of help. You walk behind the scene. Adeboye used to fast 1 year. For a year. When he first started 1 year, he said he fasted for 100 days. The wife said, I'll fast it with you. After they went the first 100 days, he told the woman, okay, it's okay. She said, no, if you don't stop, I'm not going to stop. So he went another 100 days, she went with him. He said, woman, she said, whatever thing you are looking for, I'm also praying that God should give you that thing. She might not be, once in a while you see her, they bring her up, she might not be there, but she knows where she is, help. And primarily in church, let me show you what help ministry is. TMT is help. Because they come to stir up the atmosphere. Help. Ushering. They bring order. You may not see what they're doing, but people come in, they ask people. If not, no matter how we come here, the whole place will be. Can you imagine how the place, there are people who they're helping who, whatever thing happens here today, some people made it happen. Walking behind the scene. Some people were here as early as 6 to make sure that this place is well clean and is smelling well. There are people, you go to Lagos Church, the toilet, if you meat fall, you will carry and eat. 24 as you are using it, the thing is being there cleaning. First lady told us they burn 4 million to have effective service. They burn 4 million naira will go. So I just imagine now with diesel going, it would have doubled. That time we had Pastor's retreat. That's when she said that there was no diesel, no go up. So now I was in Abuja church and Pastor Uche told me, he said, Pastor Ban, we used to buy a trailer of diesel for 3 months. Now it doesn't last us 6 weeks. That's about 6 million. And then somebody will come to church, will come and sit down and hear air condition and hear church and still cannot give tithe and offering. Then there's a problem, my brother. Because if you think that disco hall, if you go to club, you must pay gate. You must pay gate. To hear good music, you must pay gate fee. If those huge guys bounce, they'll bounce you out. And if you're in this church,